We are lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. The Jays are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Tyler Mahle, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Digging in now. Aaron Hicks. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Oh, okay. I see how it's going to be. You're going to implore that. You're going to use the ambush tactics and not playing nice right there. Usually you're supposed to take the 0-0 pitch to start the game. He wasn't paying attention.
Now in the box, George Springer. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. As a look, now the pitch. Mahle has thrown a little over 50 innings. And when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5. So he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
0-2, here it comes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right side. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Jose Quintana gets the call for game one of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Here's the pitch. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Up next for the Rays, Alex Verdugo. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. Bases are empty. One man out. And he fouls this one off. Hit out towards second. And there's out number 2.
Batting third. The shortstop.
And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup is an interesting case study. Because if you're not a big believer in batting average, this team, they're in the bottom third of batting average, so they have to do it a little bit differently. They have to move traffic and drive the baseball out of the ballpark and into the gaps. We've seen that be successful before. Let's see if it happens again today. Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Adam Duvall, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Quintana sets. Here's the 0-1.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2.
That's outside.
Swing and a line drive, but foul.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Springer will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Rays strand just the 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Nicholas Castellanos. Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Here comes the right fielder, but this will land untouched.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Castellanos gets his lead at first, nobody out. Again, another foul ball. Pitch too high, and that's over the catcher's head. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Right fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ballgame back on Sunday. On a line, that's a base hit. So the base hit here nets him a base runner with 2 away as we check out the league leaders in team batting average here in May. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollock. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
The center fielder, A.J.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1.
Nope.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Ball even at 2-2. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And guys, one thing I want you to be mindful of in this one. We were here early, pregame, watching these guys take extra reps, ground balls, throwing the ball across the diamond, fly ball, shagging. This team has the highest fielding percentage in the American League, and the amount of work that goes in to playing stellar defense, and I think that's what makes this team really good.
And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. The average on the season sits right at .290 to begin the day. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now 1 hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Quintana's got his target. Here it comes.
Ball inside.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Fastball well outside.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Hit softly on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rays off and running early on the solo home run. Into the box now, Austin Nova. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Duvall arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. So stepping in, Wilmer Flores. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
To the plate now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's singled to open up the ball game. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Ripped down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Long throw to third. And he is in there.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1. Now batting, Bryce Harper. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. And an easy play there for Moustakas, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. All tied. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jason Kipnis. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line hard to center field. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Digging in to try it again, Alex Verdugo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the second out. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Quintana gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. 2-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The count now at 2-2. And the pitch.
We got full count.
Adam Duvall would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Back now with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. fouled off. Fouled away. Lake making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Hit back toward the mound. Fielded by Moustakas. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first, as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And here comes the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Moustakas is there. On to first, a double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Throwing to second.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Here's Didi Gregorius, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. The set and the 1-1. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. The last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Into the box now, Austin Nola, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. Nola takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-1 Toronto. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So striding forward now, Adam Duvall. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, it's a pitcher you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
On the move is Springer. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. A.J. Pollock is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. 1-1. 2-1. Pitch on the way. Line to the right side. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Line towards center field. Springer is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilmer Flores. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Here comes the first pitch. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Aaron Hicks. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. This is on the ground over to first. And quickly there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 4.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in George Springer. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope. Ball 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guys coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
4 pitch.
Now at the plate, Gio Urshela, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. The 1-1 home. To short, hit hard, right to him. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Liner toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And this will bang up against the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Here comes the first pitch. Jason Kipnis comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Ball 1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Springer giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Man at second here with 2 away, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rays strand just the 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Now the 1-0.
2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Pollock, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Cody Hoyer will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen,
First pitch coming, here it is. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Hoyer is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him. Adam Duvall is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Now a throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Runners on first with 1 down. Two balls and no strikes.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
This is foul right side. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Now the 2-1 takes that one for strike 2 on the inside corner. 1 run, 6 hits, 1 error in the ball game for Tampa Bay. And this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Three-two pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Castellanos is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 1 run, 6 hits, 1 error in the ball game for Tampa Bay. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
1 left for Tampa. Matt Wisler is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 37.
Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And it's fouled away. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? Third knock of the night, and we're only in game one. This could be huge.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. To 1-2 now. Fouled off. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2. Line toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Chopped to third. And a good throw gets him one gone. So one away now in the Toronto 7th. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. Line to the right side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the insurance run comes across to score from third.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning. Ryan Dull will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This pitch is popped up. Urshela is there, and the inning is over. It's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Hector Neris gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Mike Moustakas is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Nola corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Moustakas is retired, and there's 1 away. Ready once again, Gio Urshela, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Hit out toward second. Gregorius has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, Francisco Mejia. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. but I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
2 out, nobody on. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order, go. Ready to begin the 8th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Nicholas Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
First offering on its way. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Prone in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Hoskins behind, the count 0-2. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Here's the 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Rhys Hoskins sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Carlos Correa is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. JAYS is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jason Kipnis. Lifetime versus this arm, not great. He's 1 for 8. Here comes the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Fry has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. The 1-1 home.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Fouled away. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Alex Verdugo stands in as he looks at a called strike. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's 1-2.
Nope.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Still even at 2-2. Here it comes. This is popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batter. Shortstop.
Standing in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Bases are empty here with two men out. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Rays go in order 1-2-3. And this is TJ McCarthy enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away. In now, Wilmer Flores. He singled his last time up. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Now batting. Designated.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
The center fielder.
George Springer the next to hit as he grounds one briskly to short. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Jays add one more on the solo home run. Last chance for the Rays coming up. So here's the cleanup hitter, Adam Duvall. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Fastball got him looking as that had two-seam action on it, one gone.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He certainly got this guy on the defensive.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. A full count to the Rays center fielder. C.J. Cron waits on deck. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. From the stretch, C.J. Cron is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Runner at first here, one man out. 2 balls and a strike to C.J. Cron. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that.
A swing by Cron, and it's hammered out to left field. Gone! Well, partner, this one might not be over yet as the lead has shrunk to just 2 now as they continue to chip away at this deficit. Nick Anderson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Ready now, Gio Urshela, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. This pitch is popped up. Hoskins over to his right, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Holy cow, there it is. They've racked up 27 wins in a row, breaking the all-time streak set by the Giants in 1916. I'm speechless, really. Truly an historic occasion. I'm just honored to be here.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Toronto took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Jose Quintana wins his league-leading 10th game of the year. Tyler Mahle takes the loss despite allowing only 1 earned and 1 unearned run. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rays, 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, Aaron Hicks needed only a triple to hit for the cycle as Toronto took care of the Rays 5-3. He is currently riding a 10-game hitting streak. The Red Sox amassed 14 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 6-2. The Yankees got 11 hits overall as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 7-3. The Chicago White Sox picked up 14 hits in total as they beat the O's in Baltimore 10-9. The Tigers' third baseman, number 31, swung the bat well with 3 hits as the Tigers took care of the Mariners 5-3. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim combined to give up just 5 hits as they bested the visiting Indians 7-1. The Washington Nationals totaled 13 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 5-4. The A's pounded out 17 hits in this one as they blasted the Astros 13-7. The Redbirds sent 3 balls into the seats as they beat the Braves in Atlanta